morning guys, welcome back to another vlog. As you can see, we are charging down to the train. There's no bus for us today, which is very sad times. Matt, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning everyone.
Was there definitely not a bus?
There was definitely not a bus. It said due like 10 minutes ago and then the next one wasn't for 20.
Alright.
We have a little dinner party happening tonight just with my brother and my cousin who are coming around for a meal.
Dinner party.
Dinner party,
it's
no.
Probably not even that, is it?
Aww.
What? Where is this?
Well, they're just coming for dinner, for tea at ours. And we're basically going to do the salmon that I picked up from Waitrose the other day. I think you would have seen it. And what else? I think we might do that spinach, you know, that I picked up as well. And I need to go to Waitrose or Sainsbury's on the way home, probably Sainsbury's, and just get some little potatoes that we'll do in the air fryer.
Oh yeah.
So I just wanted to start, yeah, that would be nice, right? But we'll need to do a few batches because it doesn't fit too much. Sorry about the noise of the cars.
You just have to cook, you just need to cook them for longer.
Yeah, but you can't do too many, otherwise they don't go crispy.
True.
Because there's too much in there. Anyway, good morning. Welcome. We are on the way to the office. On my lunch break, I'm going to return my cause shorts finally. The day has come. I'm getting rid of these and I'm going to try and get the other size, but I need to return them first. I'm trying to find an in-post locker for every. Sit in, please.
Yeah. There you go. Enjoy. Have a nice one, ma'am.
Thank you. I was turning the radio down. I've been listening to Chappelle Roan. I don't know how you say her name, but love her, obsessed. I'm just in from the office. It's now almost 6:30 and everyone's coming, as in my brother and my cousin are coming around for dinner tonight at 6:45. So I don't really have much time before they arrive, but I went to M&S and I picked up some last minute bits. So I thought I would quickly show you what we got. I'm just going to pull it out the bag and talk through it because I'm running out of time. A bag of salad. I got all this from the shop beside my work because I was really quite stressed about time. I also managed to get the bus up the road, which helped a little bit. A bag of spinach. Crisps. I went for sweet chili because I feel like they're a crowd pleaser. Also went for lightly salted. These are just like pre-dinner snacks for when everyone's here. Parmentier potatoes. I was gonna buy potatoes, cut them up and put them all in the air fryer, but I just thought with the amount of time that I have, it's not an option. So I got those and they come with a little garlic butter, which I think is nice. And I actually got 3 packets of them because I know how hungry my brother and Matt and me, to be honest, all are. And Mia, my cousin, and my cousin. We're all a very hungry family. So we got 3 packets of those for 4 of us. I also picked up some of the Green Goddess dip because I feel like I've heard everyone, especially Mel from Melissa's Wardrobe, she always talks about the Green Goddess dip. So I thought that would be nice with the crisps. Then I did the 3 for $8 on the little selection of, because we don't have a starter. We're just doing salmon, the spinach mornay that I got from Waitrose, the potatoes, and then I thought a few little starters. So I got these 4 vegetable samosas. I got handcrafted 4 pepperoni calzones. I've never tried these. I've actually never tried either of those. And then the usual Spanish chorizo and chili cheddar rolls. Chili cheddar chorizo rollitos, that's what they're called. So that's all going to be delish. But I'm really running out of time. I've just been running around like tidying up as a last minute thing. I'm going to light my nice candle. I'm going to light all my candles actually. Let me just do that now. Okay, we're getting there. My one piece of advice for like a party, a dinner party, is have everything prepped and ready to go so you don't have to be in the kitchen too much. So, not that I do this very often, this is just literally what I'm doing, and it's my brother and my cousin, so I'm not really like having to show off or anything with my cooking abilities. Thank God, because it's all from M&S. I'm just gonna have all of these ready to go. I think they're like a few minutes away, so I'm just gonna kind of leave them like that. And then I'll just hit start when everyone's here and getting a drink. I'm gonna load up this tray with the salmon. Look how easy that is. Luckily, I got this pack of 4. It meant that I didn't have to go and buy anything else from Sainsbury's or Waitrose. So I'm gonna put them on the tray and then just cover them for whenever they need to go in. And I'm gonna do the same with the potatoes. Just put them onto a tray. So here we go. Okay, I'm just also gonna lay the table because they're still not here. Matt and my brother have gone for a drink down at the station and I think Mia might be with them. So I've got a bit of extra time, which is good. Just set these. These are really old John Lewis napkins. I never really use them anymore, but I've not really hosted in a while. So I thought, let me just whip them out. I also don't like them to look too perfect, so that one's a bit creased. These are our dinner plates, by the way. I'm kind of obsessed with them. They look way more expensive than they are. I almost dropped it there. They're from M&S. Really reasonably priced set. We got them when we first moved in here. I also thought the table looks a little bit bare just with no colour over there. So I'm gonna use one of my little roses that I got from Waitrose the other day. Hopefully this music's okay. Let me just turn it down again. And we got these little bud vases. They'd obviously been used for someone's wedding. Like, you know, there was about, I think there was like 16 of them in the charity shop. And one little tiny flower in there just looks really pretty. So I'm just gonna chop the stem of this, put it in there with some water and get the crisps and snacks going. So cute. Well, it helps anyway. Also, I thought when they get here, we can sit and have a drink outside because it's actually a really nice night. Look at the sky, it's kind of like got a purpley glow to it. And then this is the little candle setup. Although I've been noticing the biggest spiders. Good morning guys, I'm coming to you from the Fairmont. I'm just finishing doing a little bit of makeup and I'm checking out of this gorgeous room today. I'll put in some clips now just while I'm getting ready of the room and it's just amazing. It's such a nice hotel, it's the Fairmont in Windsor. But I thought I would just continue vlogging. It's quite nice to be staying in a fancy hotel, I kind of want to document it. But yeah, I'm just putting a bit of makeup on and then I'm gonna head down for some breakfast. I'm so ready for breakfast. I'm excited. Matt and I are going to Mangal II tonight, our favourite restaurant. I think I mentioned in my previous vlog, I moved the reservation because I wasn't feeling well. That was like last week or something, so I'm so looking forward to it. But its timing's a bit funny because I think I'm gonna get back to Balham around the time we need to leave for Mangal II. So I kind of want to go home, dump my suitcase and then head there, but let's see if we have time. I mean, I really don't want to take my suitcase all the way to Shoreditch, but yeah. Anyway, happy Friday. I just wanted to start the day and say, look at this cool bathroom that I'm in. Don't mind the noise of football in the background. Matt is watching the end of a football game. It's actually now Sunday evening. I've been vlogging all weekend, which you're going to see in the next video. But I just wanted to pop on and tell you about the meal that we went for on Friday night to Mangal II. So the dishes, I took videos of all the dishes, but I just wanted to like describe them all to you because the meal was absolutely gorgeous. Like one of our favourite restaurants. If you can, try and sit upstairs. We were sitting downstairs just because we moved the reservation, but upstairs has got a really nice like light cozy atmosphere. Downstairs is also gorgeous. It's like navy blue walls and cool wine bottles everywhere, and like just it's a really nice vibe as well. But upstairs is probably my favourite. So we started off with one of the peed and cultured butters. Like it's like a whipped butter that comes with like Maldon salt on top, and then the peed itself is like a flatbread, basically a homemade flatbread that's kind of like charred and crispy, and it comes with like a big glug of like fresh olive oil on top, and oh my god, it is to die for. Like honestly amazing. We then had a couple of little lamb koftas that I don't think I actually filmed, but they were delicious. They just come as like tiny little pieces, not little tiny little, but like smaller pieces of like just little lamb koftas. So good, and you eat them with a bit of the bread and the butter, and oh my god, so delish. Then we had this like phyllo pastry, kind of like a big spring roll that was full of feta, and it had like a really nice herby green like zug sauce or something like that, and oh my god, it was delicious. Also had this like white fish carpaccio, which had like, I think it was like tarragon or something on top. Again, to die for, covered in this really nice olive oil. All the food is like kind of simple but delicious, amazing fresh produce. So that was gorgeous. Obviously you just like get a few really thin slices of carpaccio, but delicious. We ordered also one of their onion dishes, and it was basically like a big roasted red onion, and it was kind of like charred, and it came in this like really nice sauce, and it was really like tangy and sweet, not sweet, it was like tangy and just like cut the flavour of all the kind of rich olive oil dishes that we had. So good, loved that. Then we ordered for the main, so all those little small plates, adored them. For the mains we ordered a chicken dish, which was like a crispy chicken, I think it was like a chicken thigh, no, a chicken wing with like a bit of breast on it, and then like a bit of crispy breast. I don't know what it was actually.
Chicken thing.
Yeah, what was the chicken again?
It was like half.
Was it a
chicken,
thigh?
It was a bit of everything, I think.
Yeah, it was a bit of everything. It was kind of like,
Stuff.
there was a wing. It was like all had really lovely crispy chicken skin on it. But I wasn't that blown away by that.
No,
It wasn't like totally incredible.
It didn't have as much flavour.
Didn't have as much flavour.
It was like fine chicken, but like...
Not for Mangal II standards.
Oh.
They're really good at their like grilled meats and koftas and stuff like that. And yeah, I was a little bit let down by the chicken dish. We also had this mushroom like dumplings that were kind of on top of a yogurt that had like garlic and different kind of chili oils and stuff. That was incredible. We ordered another peed to kind of like dip in the sauces for that. But yeah, the chicken wasn't amazing, but everything else was. Then I finished the meal with a baklava, which was like, oh my god, it was one of the nicest things I've ever eaten. It was so good. It was like really flaky, crispy pastry, a really thin layer of like dates and all different flavoured gooey stuff. It was so good. And then like this cream that I don't even know what it was. It was just so good. Matt didn't have that because he doesn't like stuff like that, but I loved that. We also shared a really nice bottle of wine, and it was just delicious. So if you're ever around Dalston, I would say definitely check it out. If you're looking for a restaurant that's got a similar vibe, that's a bit cheaper and a bit more central, then you should check out Agora, because that is quite a relatively new restaurant in Borough Market. Very similar, like small plates, similar cuisine. They do like small like koftas, individual koftas, and like chicken thighs, stuff like that, and different breads and dips, and really similar, but not quite as good as Mangal II, I have to say. But yeah, it was really delicious, so loved that. We went to the cinema a few minutes ago. We just got in from the cinema. We watched a movie called Lee. Why are you laughing?
We just got in from the cinema. We just got in from the cinema a few minutes ago.
We watched a movie called Lee, which was, it was quite heart-wrenching. It was emotional. And it was like a true story about a woman who lived throughout World War II, a photographer who worked for British Vogue, and she went to photograph some horrendous things during World War II, went to different concentration camps, all that sort of stuff, and it was really interesting about her life. It wasn't like a really uplifting film, as you can probably imagine, but it was such a good watch and like so interesting, so I would recommend. We went to the Picture House in Brixton, the Ritzy, which I used to live like around the corner from there. The prices, oh my god, I'll put it on screen, the picture of what I ordered. I ordered a large popcorn, a large Pepsi, a portion of minstrels, and a wine. And guess how much it cost? Please have a guess before I tell you how much it was. It was £28 for all of that. Can you believe that? That's absolutely like daylight robbery. I can't believe I actually handed the money over.
I've got an interesting thing to tell you.
Go on.
So you know that Farley farmhouse where that Lee Miller lived and died in?
Yeah.
We're about 5 minutes from there.
Is it?
'Cause
No
it's
way.
a kidding lie. Maybe a bit more than.
Wow.
Look there.
South Molly. Oh yeah.
Look, Lewis. I played cricket there, Chidding lie.
Oh wow. How interesting.
Right.
Matt's basically just saying that the lady, the famous lady, well, she is famous, the famous photographer that was, the whole movie was based on, Lee Miller, her name was. She used to live really close to Lewis, where Matt is from. So that is very interesting. We have got some pesto and cream, and we're going to make like a chili pesto creamy pasta for dinner with some garlic bread. So I'm going to show you guys that when we come round to make it. But until then, I'm going to sit and watch a bit of TV. We're going to watch a bit of Married at First Sight and get really stuck into that, which I can't wait for. Also, another update. I've been loving and downloading episodes on the Hey You app for my tube journey of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I've gotten to the reunion episodes now and I'm living for it. I love when they show them all the footage back and kind of like correct people and stuff. It's so interesting. And Andy really reads out like the most hard-hitting, you know, when people have written stuff in and be like asking questions, he really doesn't hold back. He just reads out any of them and it makes me laugh so much. So loving it. Anyway, I will chat to you guys when we are making dinner. Okay guys, dinner is served. We have one of these M&S garlic baguettes that I got ages ago and just froze in the freezer. Hope that's all melted fine. Then we have our pasta with the pesto, red chili pesto, a bit of cream, and I've got a little salad there. I'm of course going to put some parmesan on mine. The crows are going wild out there. Let me just do a quick taste test before we get Married at First Sight on. Here we go. I feel like it could be a bit spicier, but it's fine for a Sunday night dinner. Okay, I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you for the next one on Sunday. Bye.